What is going on YouTube? Hannah back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Specifically though, in today's episode, there's quite a lot of things that we do have to go over, specifically in regards to yesterday's video, which was us pretty much confirming that a breakout was happening yesterday here and prices were going to swing higher. Well, over the past couple of days, if not over the past week or two, we've been tracking a very solid kind of descending fractal here. You can see it literally 7 days ago. We can go even further on into here, and you can see we have discussed it 2 weeks ago here. A considerable, long, and very solid forming descending fractal, downtrend, whatever you, downwards triangle, downwards flag, whatever you want to call it. There's so many different terms: descending flag, downwards flag, descending fractal here, whatever you want to call it. Regardless, it is a textbook definition movement here, and it is a textbook pattern that we've been tracking, which was due to break at some point. And as of yesterday, we have pretty much confirmed that. You can see the beautiful rally to the upside here, allowing us to buy in to some of these cryptocurrencies and still now considerably be in profit as a conservative trade, which doesn't happen all too often. As you guys can see from these cryptocurrencies here, what exactly is going on. The S&P is starting to slide lower, something that we have been waiting for and expecting and anticipating, as this is not necessarily something that we could just keep shooting to the upside here. It was only a matter of time before we started slipping lower. Bitcoin has had a considerable blast off here, and with the closure of yesterday's candle, we've still now managed to be up very high in the profit zone here. We had a beautiful buy-in opportunity in the descending fractal right here. The second we confirmed closure above our resistance, closed right here. That was the opportunity to buy in at about 28.3, and since then we've now shot up to over $30,000, which is an incredible way to lock in some profits right there, moving that stop loss up ever so slightly here. As of last night, Ethereum has just confirmed breaking outside its descending fractal, opening up another opportunity to buy in with a little bit lower of a stop loss just in case we do decide to dip downwards here. But another opportunity to buy in long has opened up here. You can also see there is a bit of a resistance right exactly where we are. So you could also consider, I would definitely say this is more of a aggressive style trade right now in regards to where that resistance is. I just want to draw the horizontal line right there. You can see there's definitely a bit of resistance cutting through this price here. We've had a lot of problems in the past year trying to break through. Resistance again. Here we are retesting it yet again here, but you know, a moderate to aggressive buy-in has already taken place here, and if we confirm closure above that, then I can see a more conservative trade. But we'll also be looking at XRP, of course. But with that all being said, I want to give a huge shout out to a continued sponsor here on the channel, Magic Craft. For those that don't know what Magic Craft is, Magic Craft, as you can see, journey into Magic Craft, a mystical universe spanning PC, Android, and iOS, where every hero is armed with a formidable MCRT token. As you venture through this realm, each victory and strategy in the bustling NFT marketplace amplifies your MCRT earnings, so on and so forth here. But they have some really cool recent news. They've just been listed on Steam, which is super cool. More information about Magic Craft and their listing on Steam will be later on in today's video. But with that being said, make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's jump into today's episode. So guys, as you can see, top 10 cryptocurrencies, we're still trading at about $1.17 trillion, up almost 3% here. And you can see after consolidating for quite some time, we have just started to see liftoff here. Consolidating on USDT, can't be looking at that, but you can see BNB consolidation just starting to see liftoff. XRP consolidating, just starting to see liftoff. Cardano consolidating, liftoff. Doge sideways trading, liftoff here. A lot of these major cryptocurrencies are finally starting to see some upwards trajectory, which is definitely a good sign if you ask me here. And it is starting to pull into some of the major cryptos. Now you're seeing Bitcoin's up 20%, Ethereum's up 15.8, Cardano's up 14, Solana's up 16 here. XRP is only up 4, which is why I think we're going to see foreshadowing, and XRP is going to be seeing the next movement soon here. But ideally, we've caught the run, we've caught the bullish pennant flag formations here, and we've been expecting and anticipating this bullish rally for a very long time. Now, looking at XRP here, this is where things get a bit iffy here. We can definitely scream conservative, buying opportunity if we were to see prices kind of swing higher higher than the resistance right here. We didn't actually do that as of yesterday. We were hoping we would close where we were, but we didn't see that. We actually reversed all the way back down here, which is screaming lots of bulls and bears battling it out with each other here. We did, however, break through our beautiful descending fractal here. Might be a little bit clearer if I jump to the 4-hour. You can kind of see what exactly we're looking at here with this kind of lower high, lower low forming our formation here. But moving forward from that, you can see we are on an uptrend here. We are starting to scale higher here, although it is not an opportunity to buy into this market just yet because things are still wishy-washy in the movements here. Jumping back to the 4-hour, you can see there's still a bit of resistance that we need to clear. We haven't closed above that on the daily charts just yet, which is still screaming resistance. So until we can break through this, I'm kind of wanting to sit this one out and be a little bit more patient here. I am waiting for this to break out. It is a good sign that we broke through this downtrend, but until we break through this resistance up here, we're still kind of sitting ducks, which is totally cool because I don't need to be in every single major cryptocurrency on a trade here. I don't need 3, 4, 5, 6 trades open here. We do have trades open on Ethereum as well as Bitcoin, conservative on Bitcoin, and then more moderate to aggressive on Ethereum here, which really isn't too bad. I mean, we've been talking about this for weeks when the opportunity to buy into these cryptocurrencies would be, and it has finally happened here. Now, moving forward, though, I do want to talk really quickly about MagicCraft, a continued sponsor here on today's channel. As with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. So guys, MagicCraft is a massive war and conquest play-to-earn multiplayer game, which launched on Binance Smart Chain. Now, the platform aims to kind of disrupt the existing game makers like World of Warcraft and Mobile Legends by providing creators true ownership of their creations as non-fungible tokens and rewarding their participation with their utility token MCRT. But in recent news, they had some really good information that just dropped. They're thrilled to announce MagicCraft's arrival on Steam, a milestone made possible by the dedication of their team and community forging ahead to expand the horizons of Web3 gaming. Here's the landing and charge for all the play-to-earn games and MCRT MagicCrafters. More so, what I want to show you guys is what exactly is happening here. So you can see right now on Steam's website here that MagicCraft is officially offered. Now, for those that are a little bit still confused with what exactly Steam is and why this is so freaking important, is that Steam is the ultimate destination for playing, discussing, and creating games. As you can see, they have over 25 million people online playing, with 6.3 million people playing. It's a very popular platform and website. If you are familiar with gaming, then you would know and understand how popular Steam is to platforms like this. I've heard about them. A lot of people have heard about them here. You can see you can have access to games instantly with nearly 30,000 games from AAA to indie and everything in between. Enjoy exclusive deals, automatic game updates, and other great perks, so on and so forth. I have a community. Meet the new community, join groups, so on and so forth. Experience Steam hardware, release your games, features. You can see all this information right here, which is super cool. But the fact that MagicCraft was listed on that is what really makes things stand out, and its effect on its MCRT token here. But you can see right here how MagicCraft is now officially on Steam, which is super cool. You get all the information about what exactly the game is, the computer that you can run it on, so forth. But all in all, the fact that MagicCraft is offered on Steam finally is a huge milestone and stepping stone for the MCRT token and what its future looks like. As you guys can see here, the token has seen a tremendous leap in regards to its price since its listing on Steam here, from 0.002 to all the way up to 0.003 in regards to just a couple of days, which is a fairly positive incline here and could potentially see even more to the upside here. Now, what's even cooler is I just want to show you super quick where it is actually offered here, as it is a very reliable cryptocurrency that's been around for quite some time. You can see they're listed on some very reputable exchanges, dexes like PancakeSwap, Uniswap here, and for those in the States or out of the country here, you got Bybit, Huobi, Gate, BitGet, MEXC, Bitmart, tons, and even BitTrue, tons and tons of very solid exchanges that are offering MCRT. So there is a very high chance that we are going to be seeing the price of MagicCraft potentially swing up and continue to move over the next couple of weeks here, and the exchanges that are offered, which is super cool. Literally clicking on this on CoinMarketCap can bring you right over to it, which is awesome. Right here, you can see clicking on that will bring you right over to PancakeSwap and offer you the MCRT, which is Simple, easy, and definitely make sure to check it out. But again, huge shout out to Magicraft for sponsoring today's episode, and congratulations for your listing on Steam. Make sure to check them out with the links down in the description below ASAP, as who knows what could happen with their MCRT token. But with that being said, diving back into the technical analysis, as you guys can see, looking at XRP here, we've pretty much wrapped things up with where we want to be buying back into this cryptocurrency, specifically waiting on the resistance to be broken with their price ceiling right here. This is what needs to be broken for us to be taking a more conservative buy-in for a rally to the upside here. But ideally, that's where I expect to see these coins move to. Regardless, we see these bull flag formations here, and we're doing the same exact thing with history repeating itself. So I do believe we are still headed to about 60 to maybe even 64 cents in regards to that range there. Now, moving forward from XRP, I want to spend more time looking at Ethereum and Bitcoin here, because these are really when the breakouts took place here. We've been tracking this beautiful pendant flag for quite some time now, kind of sitting stagnant on XRP because we've just had merely consolidation since the bullish breakout side, the bull flag formation. We've had a nice bullish rally to the upside here that we were able to take advantage of, but since then we've kind of been sitting ducks waiting for more movements here. But in that time, we've been able to now lock in trades on both Bitcoin and Ethereum. Very beautifully made here, beautiful flag itself. Here's the flag pole. We were able to buy in right when we confirmed breakout above this price ceiling, right at $28,400. And since then, we've shot all the way up to over $30,000 right now, with the possibilities of heading even higher. Regardless, the target was about 31,500 here. We are nearing overbought. We are literally overbought. So there's a good chance we could see some consolidation back down. But we do have a stop loss put in to just lock in some profits here. Obviously, doing all these trades on BYDFI, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. We could do all these trades for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP all here. So make sure to check them out as well down in the description below. But that's pretty much it for today's video. Looking at the Bitcoin breakout here, we've tracked this, we've watched this. The expectations are to swing higher. And the same thing applies itself with Ethereum, which is just officially broken outside of its downtrend here. However, we have definitely more of a resistance to go. There is a bit of turbulence, problem zones right where we are currently trading here. So I'd like to see us break through this first, and then we can see more swings to the upside here. But if you want to play it aggressive, then that is an option too, to be taking advantage of the markets where it currently lays. But lastly, looking at the S&P, probably going to open on a negative here. We are patiently waiting for a drop, and honestly, a drop even down to this price floor here could swing us back to the upside here. You could see that could pull us below 50 on the RSI, and then we could see a rally here. And that's really not much, specifically because we'd be trading above our resistance that we've had for like 12, 13 years now. So I don't know, lots of crazy stuff to go over later on and in tomorrow's video here. Lots of things we have to pay attention to in today's market. But with that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.